Prime Minister Narendra Modi has embarked on his first state visit to the United States. Describing PM Modi's visit as a milestone in India-US relations, Foreign Secretary Vinay Quatra said a roadmap for defense industrial cooperation, which will focus on co-production and on ensuring that the industrial ecosystem in India engages intensely with that of the US, will be among the key outcomes of what will be Modi's first state visit to the country and his seventh as PM. Among the likely defense deals, a landmark GE-HAL deal for co-production in India of jet engines entailing very liberal transfer of technology and an agreement for purchase of MQ-9B armed drones by India are on top of the agenda. The deals are likely to be announced after Modi's bilateral meeting with President Joe Biden on June 22nd. Till now, both countries have not officially confirmed these agreements. The visit is also likely to provide a boost to collaboration in critical and emerging technologies, with the US and India looking to remove obstacles in defense and high-tech trade. Here is what India's ambassador to the US, Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, has to say about the key focus areas of the India-US relations.
I'm going to avoid getting into specifics, but there are 5 broad areas which will be clearly covered. One, of course, is defense and strategic cooperation, which will be adequately reflected. Second is healthcare partnership and different aspects of that. We have just gone through the COVID and we can see that there is much more collaboration on affordable healthcare and affordable vaccines, medicines, etc. Third will be technology, and that is correlated with digital, startup, innovation, all interlinked. Fourth will be environment, energy, renewables. And finally, knowledge and education partnership. Again, which is a very, very critical area, and it also gets reflected in skill development, which is an important objective of the Prime Minister, and number of schemes are being implemented in India. As far as these areas are concerned, I think important ingredients on the base are that they are all people-oriented and development-oriented.
The PM will begin his visit to the US on June 21st by leading the International Yoga Day celebrations. He will also meet some prominent personalities in New York and participate in a capacity-building event before departing for DC, where Biden and his wife Jill will host a private dinner for him. After a ceremonial welcome reception the next day, Modi will hold bilateral talks with the President and address a joint sitting of the US Congress later in the day. In the evening, the President and First Lady will welcome him for the high-profile state dinner. On Friday, the PM will interact with select chief executive officers of leading companies. Later, US Vice President Kamala Harris and Secretary of State Antony Blinken will host a state luncheon for him. Modi will also address the Indian American community at the Reagan Center. A Times online report.